Hello and welcome. My name is Megan Lucky, and this is A Lucky Life. Come along with me as I try and get to know myself better and hopefully help you get to know yourself better too. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I know I'm a day late and $1 short, and not everybody that listens to this lives in the US and celebrates Thanksgiving. But that's besides the point, because we can all celebrate and take lessons from the giving of thanks, the wonderful season of giving. So we have had an episode before where we've talked about gratitude and came up with some things to be grateful for. But I'm going to double down on that this week and really embrace the theme of giving thanks by creating a gratitude jar with a 30-day gratitude challenge that I created. I made a list of 30 prompts from other sources. I looked up some other 30-day gratitude challenges, did some Googling, looked on Pinterest, and kind of curated my own list from the research I did and just my own old noggin. So I'm excited to get right into that. But before we do, let's pull a tarot card and see what the message from the universe is for the week for us. Oh, I got it. Six of Swords, a card indicating a recovery from difficult times. Hope is on the horizon. Things will get better. It's important to rest, revitalize, and surround yourself with joyful friends. Plan a trip, short or long. Even getting out of town for the weekend will further lift your spirits. And then my notes from my research. Tremendous insight has been learned to navigate in a new way. The pain experience has led to clarity on direction. What pattern or experience do you need to move through or away from? Trust deeply and move with what you know is healthy and true for your path. Only your heart will know, and you will move in a new level of beauty in life. Well, that's lovely. I could not be happier with that. Okay, so the main parts of that card that really stand out to me are recovery from difficult times, like change for the better is coming. And that's because even though this year has been an incredible privilege and gift, and I don't regret a second or a thing that I did, it has, of course, come with its challenges. So I'm excited to lean into the change and lean into the possibility of changing those circumstances for the better, and making different choices, because I have made the decision to go back to a corporate job in the city, at least for a little while, because now it feels right. I'm following that intuition, even if it's not the perfect dream job. It's still, this is right for me, and I'm going to continue doing the podcast. I'm going to continue teaching yoga. I'm going to continue reading, writing, and bettering myself and sharing what I learned with all of you guys. But now I want to work. I want to be useful, even if it's not the most aligned, perfect job that matches ticks every single box. I'm only 27, A. And B, sometimes in life, we don't have the luxury to snap our fingers and create from point A to Z all in one shot the dream life that we want. We have to make sacrifices and choices that are right for us to work towards that. And this is going to help me do that. So, like I said, I'm not going to stop doing all the amazing things that I've learned this past year. I'm just going to have it work alongside of my corporate job. And I'm happy with that. And I feel way more clear about that because I've taken this time rather than when I didn't. So that really stood out to me. And then also planning for the future, planning for exciting things, travel, happiness, optimism, really framing that mindset, again, goes along with our gratitude practice. So what is this 30-day gratitude challenge? Honestly, it's just trying to spend a few moments every day consecutively for the next 30 days to express and really feel gratitude for the positive aspects of your life. So I came up with these 30 prompts that we're going to go through together, and we're going to answer most of them. We'll skip some of the more obvious ones or specific ones. And I'm going to write down the answers, and I'm going to put them in the jar. And every day for the next 30 days, I'll pick one of these slips of paper out of the jar and somehow express gratitude for whatever is on that card, whether it's meditating on it, journaling on it, going somewhere to appreciate whatever that is, sending a thank you note, or just, again, like feeling, like trying to elicit that feeling of gratitude every single day for the next 30 days. And I'm really going to try to stick to it. But let's get into it. So the first one on the list is someone in your life that you are grateful for. I have so many people in my life that I'm grateful for that I could put on this card. But for now, since I have some other ones that are more family related, I'm going to say my boyfriend, because I'm very grateful for him. We have a beautiful relationship that is always growing every day. And I'm so grateful to have a partner in this day and age where it's really hard to have a healthy happy relationship. So I'm really, really grateful for that. And I'm throwing that one in the jar first. Okay. Love you, Andrew. Something about your job. Like I said, this is a little new because I'm starting a new old job. It's complicated. But okay, I'm going to say structure. I really am looking forward, and because I haven't started it yet, but I'm looking forward to having a job to kind of work that structure into my day, because then as someone who needs that more encouraged in their life, I can bring that into other areas. So it's an inspiration and a motivational tool for me. And I like being useful and feeling useful. The next one is something in nature. I'm going to go with the ocean because I'm an ocean girl, and it brings me so much peace, and the waves and the rhythm, and it just heals my soul and brings regulation to my nervous system. So that's just an intuitive one for me. But whatever in nature that you feel most grateful for and brings you the most peace, that's what you should write. Okay. Number 4 is an exercise you are grateful to be able to do. I wonder what I'm going to say. Yoga. Yeah, for sure. Yoga. Something that also brings my nervous system a lot of peace and makes me feel really good. I'm really grateful to have a practice that I'm passionate about. And especially as someone who for a long time didn't like to exercise, especially the way I was conventionally taught to exercise, I was really, really grateful to find yoga. So I have a special place in my heart, and I want to practice my gratitude for that practice. Practice, practice, practice. Okay. Number 5, something in your home. My bed. I am grateful to have a bed and a roof over my head, but a bed feels like the right answer for me because it supports me and holds me in a vulnerable state of sleep. And it's really cozy and comfy, and I love getting in it. So my bed. And again, I'm going to try every day to wake up and really think about all the things I love about all these things and feel gratitude and really focus on those positive aspects so that I welcome in that energy of being grateful, being happy, and creating more of what makes me happy and grateful. An important lesson you learned that you're grateful for. Rejection is redirection. I feel like that's more of a mindset shift, which I have later on my list. Yeah, I feel like I should do for this one something that's maybe more lesson-y, like something that I had to learn the hard way, following that inner knowing and making those decisions that are right for me, not just what everybody else thinks is right or what the world tells you is right. So that was an important lesson that I learned. Okay, the next thing on the list is a skill that you're grateful for. What is a skill that I have that I'm grateful for? Giving good advice. That's a skill I have that I'm grateful for, that I'm trying to bring into life coaching and be able to get paid for that one day. But I think I am a good listener and a good energy reader, and I have life wisdom that I bring into the advice I give. So my ability to give good advice. Dig deep. You have lots of amazing skills. You just have to really think about it and open your mind up to seeing that. The next one is, okay, here goes a mindset shift that you're grateful for. So this is kind of like what I was saying earlier. Rejection is redirection, and that the universe is always working in my favor to help put me on the right path. And instead of looking things in a victim mindset of, oh, poor me, I didn't get the job that I wanted, and continuing to like do the same thing the same way, like a crazy person, learning from the redirections and the rejections to get closer and adjust however I need to really become who I want to be and get what I want to get out of life. So I'll say rejection is redirection and following my own path. We got to move a little quicker here. Classic me, rambling on. Okay. A hobby you're grateful for. This podcast right now, it's a hobby, and I'm really grateful for it because it teaches me so much about myself, and hopefully one day it'll teach you about yourself. Okay. A luxury or a comfort item. I love getting my nails done. It's a high form of expression and self-care for me. So nails. Someone who helps you grow. My mom definitely helps me grow. I think a lot of times the people who help us grow the most are the people we see a lot of ourselves in, and the people that challenge us the most and push us and encourage us the most, and that we spend the most time around. So I feel like my mom plays a role in all of those things for me. So that's a good one. The next one is something about your body. That it's healthy. Is that a fair answer? And I think this one can be taken a whole different level for any different person. You could do something you physically like about your body. You could do something just about that it's healthy and that it's functioning. Or if you want an affirmation just to make you feel better about a certain part of your body, start to be grateful of all the functions that it has and all the beautiful parts of it. So I'm going to say my health, but like I said, there's a lot of other choices for you to do there. A technology that you're grateful for. A lot of times we have a lot of negative things to say about the advancement of technology, but it also brings a lot of benefits and ability to connect and learn and grow and have all the answers at the tip of our fingers. So something that you're grateful about for the advancement of technology, something that makes your days easier. So maybe even that's a technology advancement item. Maybe it's someone that helps make your days easier. Maybe you do something for yourself that makes your days easier. Maybe coffee makes your days easier. Whatever it is, that is just a nice little thing that helps you make your life easier. The one after that is a memory that you are grateful for, something that's personal to you, something specific to you. An inspiration or someone who inspires you that you're grateful for. I have so many of them. You know who I was thinking of recently? Another role model of mine, Reese Witherspoon. I think she is so inspiring and powerful and badass. So I'm going to put Reese Witherspoon as my inspiration today. Again, there's so many different ones that are always changing and adding. But that's who I'm feeling today. The next one is a place that you're grateful for. My family this summer got a beach house where my dad's family grew up and where we've been going to the beach for my whole life. So this is so amazing, and I still can't believe it's ours. I'm here right now. So I'm definitely really, really grateful to have this. We've never had a second home, and I know, oh my God, that sounds like so crazy, like ungrateful, but I'm super grateful, and I was grateful before for my one home to have a roof over my head at all. But I'm so excited to have this extension of our family's home now to this place that I've already considered like a home to me. My grandpa lived here for years. My cousins live here, hence why we were here for Thanksgiving yesterday. But yeah, now having this additional place, I'm so, so grateful for. A book that you're grateful for. Signs, okay? Language of the Universe, you guys know I love it. That's the book of the year for me. Okay, any book that really resonated with you, that gave you an idea, just one little idea that changed your mindset or helped you in some way, or just a book that you love, if it's fiction, nonfiction, whatever. A time of day. And this could be just like sunset. It could be a physical time, like 3:33, 11:11. I'm going to say 11:11 because for years I've been cherishing that little moment to make a wish, and it's evolved over time, as you know. But yeah, so the next one is an album, a song, or a band. I'm going to say Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, because that one has always really resonated with me in a special way. It elicits feelings of happiness and emotion in me. Used to listen to it going to sleep. And when I would wake up, my dad was a big Beatles fan, so it really hits home for me. And just the message is so powerful too. Like, the seasons will change, the days will get rainy and cloudy, but the sun will come back out. And you have to trust that. And it's just like trusting in the universe. It's a blind faith that you know and really believe the sun will come out again. So I love that. The next one is a service that you're grateful for. Like something that you don't have to do yourself, or whatever service you're grateful for. I feel like I don't need to get too into that one. A feeling that you're grateful for, like the feeling of gratitude, the feeling of happiness, the feeling, it could even be physical, of snow under your feet or sand under your feet, whatever it is. A trait that you're grateful for within yourself. So kind of like a skill, but more of a trait like that you exhibit. Patience, maybe. I'm working on my patience, but I'm grateful for that trait that I know is within me and that I'm cultivating every day. So patience. The next one is a cause you're passionate about and that you're grateful for being able to help. I love giving blood and donating my time, body, and energy to a great cause that will go on to help save people. Anyways, that's mine, but I'm sure there's a million different amazing things that you can say here and that are really specific and personal to you. And that's what makes them so great. Kind of similar to technology, a use of social media that you're grateful for. So instead of looking at all the negative things, try and find something that you're actually grateful for and that you can appreciate about connecting with others or connecting with the community that you weren't able to find in person that you now have online. Or even just being able to, I'll leave it at that. Okay, number 26, a belief that you're grateful to have. Maybe it's something that you had all along or something that was a mindset shift along the way. I'm grateful to believe in the ability to create the life that I want and that I'm not a victim of my circumstances. Okay. Something that you're grateful about your family. You will be able to find something that makes you happy. Some people it's easy, some people it's hard. Something that you're grateful for about your family. I have so many things that I'm grateful for about my family. A freedom that you're grateful to have. Again, think about maybe comparing yourself to different countries that have less freedom and different people that allow themselves less freedoms for whatever reason. Just pick something that you're grateful to be able to do, that maybe even compare it to the past where other people would never be able to do what we do now. Like, as a woman now, I can work and do all these things that I used to not be able to do. So that's something I'm grateful for. But again, choose your poison. 2 more, something about your community that you're grateful for. Whatever that may be. It could be your online community, your circle of friends, your family, whatever it is, something about your community that brings you a sense of belonging, something that you're grateful for. And then finally, a movie or a show that you're grateful for, something that inspired you or that touched you or that just brings you happiness and joy. Okay. That is it. I'm going to finish adding to my jar and answering the ones that I didn't get to answer. But I hope you guys are able to try this and can bring some gratitude into the next 30 days of your life or whenever you want to try something like this out. And I'm telling you, gratitude is the answer for so many of your problems. Physical health, mental health. It'll help anything. It can help in so many amazing, powerful ways. So I'm really, really grateful for you guys. And for those of you that tune in every week or even just sometimes, it really means a lot to me. And I hope that I can continue to share the things that I'm learning with you and hopefully make an impact on your life in some small way. So I love you. I'm grateful for you. Happy Thanksgiving. Hello and welcome. My name is Megan Lucky, and this is A Lucky Life. Come along with me as I try and get to know myself better and hopefully help you get to know yourself better too.